Tam Talks explores life, spirituality, and general weirdness through quirky storytelling and laughter, lighting you up in your life journey. Let's go! So welcome back to another episode of Tam Talks, and today we are here with Mandy Banks from Undead Bread. So, welcome.
Thank you.
And to start, I always ask the same thing because I love it.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to pick a word
Mm-hmm.
that encompasses Mandy.
Oh my goodness gracious.
I know.
I feel like loving.
Aw,
Yeah.
that's so nice.
Yeah.
It's so cool what people say.
Yeah.
Okay. And that because like everything about you?
I feel like I kind of exude a loving attitude and personality, and that it's important to me to kind of love on the people in my life and our community. Yep. Been really fortunate that our community has kind of really accepted and supported my journey, which is awesome.
How did you come up with the name Undead Bread?
Yes. The name Undead Bread came because my husband Todd and I would always talk about how the products in the store are very often stripped of nutrients. Like everything basically in the grocery store is dead. It's a dead product, right? Milk is pasteurized, cheese is pasteurized. Yeah. Flour is so sifted that it's really only the endosperm, that complete middle part. It has no other nutrients. Everything is fortified, right? They've added synthetic vitamin D to milk. They've added synthetic vitamin E and other things, iron and stuff like that to flour, because they've sifted out the part that has that. So they've killed it. So it's dead products. So when we were talking about, all of my products are milled fresh. Mm-hmm. So they're very nutrient dense, very,
clean.
Good for you. Yeah.
Wholesome.
Alive. Yeah. Real bread revived. Yeah. I have all kinds. I really like hearing people's interpretation, because it is almost never how the story actually came to be. Yeah. I've had people, because of the logo, be like, oh, it's satanic bread. I go, what?
So tell us a little bit about your microbakery.
Yeah. So Undead probably originally started around the time I was 12.
Oh, wow.
When I started, when I kind of got into baking. And it's really interesting to me to be able to reflect back and see how all the pieces of my life have kind of come together to this kind of crescendo of a home microbakery. I went on a health journey. So I started baking when I was 12. No one, self-taught. Nobody ever, my mom wasn't a baker. My grandma wasn't really a baker.
Oh, interesting.
So completely self-taught, just a passion that I found out that I loved. Yeah. And then in my 20s, I was diagnosed with hypothyroidism. And then went on a health journey through kind of my 20s and my 30s. Yeah. Healed hypothyroidism, got myself off meds. So I've been off meds for about 10 years via diet and lifestyle.
I love it.
So that's a big reason why Undead Bread is all kind of natural, clean ingredients. It will always be the best of the best that I can manage in the product. So through kind of growing and researching and going through my own kind of journey, I realized that milling fresh is kind of the best way to be able to get the best product for myself and my family. And then, the sourdough part of it came in, I don't know, maybe 8 to 10 years ago. So I was baking regular sourdough originally, and then I ended up going gluten-free. And then the gluten-free sourdough was like a journey. It's a massive undertaking, very different than regular sourdough. It all stems from the fact that our food system is pretty broken. Yeah. And we wanted to be a little more self-reliant, for not entirely, but as self-reliant as we can be for our own food. I'm responsible for our family and helping to provide our community with clean products.
What types of things do you have?
Are alive.
That are alive, that are undead.
Yeah. I have all kinds of different sourdough products. English muffins, bagels, breads of different varieties,
So cool.
Cookies. I'm trying to think of what we're going to try. Cinnamon rolls today, carrot cake cinnamon rolls. So that might be good.
That's exciting.
Cinnamon rolls are actually like the bane of my existence to make,
Oh,
but they are delicious. I understand why the people want them. Yeah, I do scones. I've done a couple of like catering. So I've got a catering coming up for, I've done a couple of bridal showers in the last couple of weeks.
That's cool.
Donuts are my newest kind of that I've found out
I saw that on
that I
Instagram.
love.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Such a joy. I don't know what it is about donuts. Like it's so messy. I fry in like tallow or lard or ghee. Generally. I do have I think it starts to kind of go hand in hand when people are on a gluten-free journey. A lot of them will either are or will be looking for dairy-free or some other type of allergen-free. So I do my best to kind of make as many products as I can gluten and dairy-free. So being able to fry in tallow or lard, I think is awesome. It's super old school granny kitchen in here. And it tastes amazing. It does not taste like a hamburger. Don't worry.
Right.
But yeah, I don't know why I just like I've fallen in love with donuts. They're delicious and they're fun and they're super easy, like really easy. Maybe that's part of it. Is that like I feel like they bring a lot of joy.
Yeah.
And they're like super easy to make. I could make hundreds of donuts and just like be bopping around in my kitchen and having a great time.
And they're not like devastatingly unhealthy.
No.
Like as soon as people say donuts, I feel like I'm programmed bad food, you know?
Sure, yeah.
So I think I'm like, oh, but then you have all these healthy things.
Yeah.
So they must be healthy.
It's still freshly milled. There's a reduction in sugar that like they're not massively, it's not going to be like a Timmy's donut.
No.
I've had lots of people compliment and lots of people say, oh, actually, like I don't really love donuts typically because they're very sweet, but your donuts are not terribly sweet. So I actually like I've come to kind of like really enjoy. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, that's nice.
It's like interactive. I want you to like spin while you answer this.
Okay.
Don't hurt yourself.
Yeah.
Okay. And tell us the best advice you've ever been given while spinning. And don't get too dizzy.
Oh, okay. The best advice I think I've ever been given.
I love that you wore this dress.
Right? It's perfect for this. I'm already dizzy. The best advice I've ever been given.
You can go the other way too if you need to.
Good idea.
Yeah.
Ooh, no, not good idea.
Okay, you can stop if you're getting dizzy.
I got to think about it first.
Yeah, we can come back to it.
No,
okay, you got it.
Yeah, the best advice I've ever been given.
She's spotting.
Is
the dancer.
Don't take yourself too seriously.
Ooh,
I think so.
I agree. And can you tell us / show us how you mill your own grains?
Yes.
And why it's good, why it's beneficial?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to take you in there.
We're taking you in.
Taking you in.
So I just wanted to show you the inside of this is just like a very small version of a stone mill. So you can see we have some granite stone here. This is what actually mills the grain into flour. So this would have been done, like back in the day, this would have been done on a much larger scale. So this would have been like in the village when we lived in the, and you went to the mill, this would have been done on a massive scale.
Okay.
But now we get to just have it little countertop mill that just does enough kind of for what we need. And that guy goes back.
Ooh. Okay.
Let's see. Called millet.
Okay.
It's going to go in the top of the hopper here.
In the hopper. Put it in the hopper. Oh, look how fast it comes out.
And then it shoots out as flour. Whoa. Yeah. Then we have, this is freshly milled millet flour.
It's so powdery.
Yeah. Yeah, right? Just like regular flour.
And then you just use that to bake whatever.
Yes. Yeah. That's one of the, with gluten-free, in order to get this, like a good texture and flavor to like similar to regular bread. It will never be identical or the same.
No.
But we have to use a couple of different gluten-free grains. So I usually use millet. Sorghum is another one, buckwheat, brown rice flour, white rice flour, tapioca starch, kind of all those guys add a different level of, gluten-free is definitely
Next
a
level.
a whole nother level to baking. Yeah.
So what is your favorite season and why?
My favorite season is spring. Definitely. The season we're in
it
today. Yay.
Oh, that's so cool.
The rebirth.
Yeah. Fresh things coming up.
That's right. Yeah.
So about Hashimoto and your journey, how and what is it and all of that?
Hashimoto's is an underactive thyroid. It's an autoimmune underactive thyroid. Okay. There is the umbrella term of autoimmune. It encompasses everything because they don't actually know what causes it necessarily. Yeah. They always say it's your body attacking itself. I don't believe that that's true. Yeah. And if that is kind of how it's happening, it's a symptom of a bigger problem. That's not, it's a systemic, everything's connected. So addressing diet and lifestyle for me changed everything. Yeah. So cool. I kind of had heard about people having a positive experience with diet and lifestyle change. Yeah. And I was seeing an endocrinologist at the time. I was pregnant. They actually have, that's one of the tests now that they do as like a base panel test for pregnancy. Yep. They test thyroid. That's how I found out that I had it. And of course the doctors are like, oh, it's because of the flux of hormones, blah, blah, blah. Yeah.
Blame the hormones.
Right. Yeah. So most people, once they have the baby, everything goes back to normal. About, 3 months. They usually say about 3 months. So 3 months in, my numbers were still weird and crazy. And I was on meds at that time because I didn't know. If I could go back, I probably wouldn't have taken the meds. I know how I could manage it, but I was pregnant. I didn't want to mess around with anything. So I took the meds for the year I was pregnant. And then 3 months later, my hormones still hadn't fixed themselves. I'm sure that I had it for years before that. Yeah. So baby was delivered safely. Everything was going well. And I had the support of my doctor to try going naturally, to come off it naturally. So he was testing my blood every 6 weeks to see what was working, what wasn't working. And everything leveled out when I cut gluten, dairy, and nightshades. I went on an autoimmune paleo diet, very strict for about a year.
Oh, wow.
And then I've been doing some version of it for the last 10 years. Wow. And then just in the last, maybe since we moved here, last 4, I've kind of, loosened up a little. I like cheese. I miss cheese.
Right? Cheese is it. I love cheese.
So, every once in a while I add a little bit of cheese. And, I have become very good at understanding my body and listening to my body and knowing what I can and can't get away with, kind of thing.
Well, hugging the tree, I want you to tell us, what does community mean to you?
Oh, community means everything.
I like to hug trees too. So
yeah. It means supporting one another and building one another up. And coming together.
If you could wake up tomorrow morning with a superpower, what would you choose?
Oh my good gracious. Intuitively, feeding people. Yeah. Which is funny because I am feeding people. Yes. It's kind of what I'm doing. But like feeding everybody.
Like people who don't have money to give it to you.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh. And I do intend at some point, part of our homesteading vision is to have a pay what you can or free kind of stand at some point. I actually have my products hosted at other locations. Yes. So the Bread Shed in Waterford hosts, and Norfolk Juice in Dover hosts my stuff on Saturdays. I'm looking at getting into a lot of markets and stuff close by, because I just don't think that the flow of traffic
you'd have to
assessment would be right. Yeah. It just so that's part of the reason why I have structured my business the way it is. Yeah. And cool, also to connect with, other areas of the community, right? Yeah. So I'm doing my best to try to have like a drop location or pickup location kind of in all the corners of Norfolk and Haldimand.
Okay. Yeah. I want you to pretend like you're galloping around on a horse.
Okay.
And tell us what makes you laugh uncontrollably other than this.
Oh my goodness. I'm actually a really easy laugh. I am. I really like to laugh.
I love it.
And my kids actually are very good at making me laugh. My older girls, they're hilarious. It feels so funny talking and doing this at the same time. I feel like I have to be quiet and just make the noise.
You pass with flying colors. Great. It's time for the speed round.
Ooh.
They're kind of all clumped together.
Okay.
So,
speed round.
Pick out 3, but don't look at them.
Okay.
Speed round, you can open it. Yeah, read it, and then tell us your answer.
Ooh. Travel abroad or staycation? Travel abroad.
Okay. Favorite place?
Spain.
Ooh. Okay.
Yeah. Best place you've ever visited? Spain was really nice. Oh. I also really enjoyed, we visited Normandy, France.
Oh.
And I actually have since found out that my lineage is from that area. Whoa. I felt very connected when I was there. So it might be Normandy.
Wow.
Yeah. Favorite flower?
Yep.
Lilac.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Love lilac. The smell, the color. The fact that they're very short-lived, which is interesting too, because my husband would always buy me flowers when we first started dating, and I was very adamant that like I don't want cut flowers, they die so fast.
Right.
Like, please don't buy, if you're gonna buy me something, buy me a plant.
Yes.
Or like potted flowers.
Yes. Something
that is actually going to live on past 1 week.
Right.
But I don't know. As I get older, I think I think I appreciate the beauty of things a little more, even if they are very short-lived.
Yeah.
Like lilacs. Lilac has always been my favorite kind of scent.
Yes.
I love the scent of lilacs. And yeah, they're very beautiful. We had lilacs as our flower at our wedding. We went out and cut fresh lilacs in the middle of the night before our wedding.
So they'd be fresh. Is there anything else that you want anybody watching to know about you or Undead Bread?
I don't sell satanic bread. I promise. It's healthy and it's alive, and that's the kind of the reason behind the name.
She's alive.
It's not weird. I'm not like some ghost.
She's a figment of your imagination.
That was a big thing. And then just having people understand that it is a great passion of mine to be able to offer a healthy, alive, nutritious version of an old school classic.
Yeah,
everybody loves bread. I feel like who doesn't love bread?
I know. I switched like sourdough.
Yes,
then you feel good about it.
Yeah,
you're like, oh, this is healthy.
Naturally leavened. Yeah.
And so you said people can find your products at the Bread Shed.
That's right. Yeah,
and then at Norfolk Juice Company.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you so much for coming on and showing me the farm and how to bake and make grain, wheat.
Yeah,
what's
flour.
It called? Flour.
Thank
you.
Millet. Yeah.
Millet
flour. Yeah.
Stuff.
Yeah. Whatever you do.
Awesome.
Yeah.
And I'll have all of your information will be in the caption. So if people need to find you or want to try some of your delicious treats, that's where.
Super.
Awesome. Okay. Thanks.
Thanks for having me.
You're welcome. We're huggers.
Huggers. Yeah, I am.
Me too.
Thanks for hanging out and listening to my wild and wacky Tam Talks. Follow Tam Talks to be notified of new episodes. Peace out!